World up until this point was based on freedom. How they advertised you to be a good slave was they would give you some freedom. And when I say slave, I use that word particularly because a slave used to work his ass off and he would get food and a house in return. And 99% of people out here, my friend, are working their asses off. They can buy food and a house. That's it. Most people are still slaves. They would tell you you're going to be a slave, but you'll be free at least. You know, you can do what you want. You can think what you want. You can say what you want. You can walk around outside, look at the trees. You're a slave, but you're free. Freedom, freedom, freedom. And what happened when they did this? Something changed. The internet came. People start to talk. People start to think. People start to realize how money's made. People start to realize it's all a scam. Cryptocurrency was invented. Now you have Bitcoin, which is surpassing the global reserve currency. We don't need banks anymore. We don't need the IMF anymore. People are starting to talk. People have elected Trump, a man who's not bought and controlled by the establishment. People are starting to actually get their minds right. So the people in charge are like, oh, fuck. We're losing control. We no longer control the money. We no longer control who's in charge of each country. Oh, fuck, we got to put an end to this. We can no longer base our societies on freedom. We must base our societies on safety. You can't think for yourself. We can't put these videos on YouTube because it's fake news and it's dangerous. You can't go outside because the virus and it's dangerous. You can't travel in between countries without that injection because it's dangerous. This is no longer about freedom, my friends. This is about your safety. They're going to take all your freedom away, and instead they're going to give you a nice big helping of safety. And you're going to take it and go, oh, at least I'm safe. You were safer before. You were safer before, because now the government can arrest you for saying something they don't like. Because now you're spreading fake news. You were safer when you could have an opinion.
Technology. See, what we see today is just the taking off of it. It's still coming. Technology is going to replace human beings. No one can escape what is getting ready to come upon us. We're not enough involved in the decisions that's made for this country. The people of this country really don't know what's going on. They're being told certain things, we're being told this. But when you really stop and take inventory and observe what is taking place, there's a movement going on in America. It's called moving people from one position to another. And it's not a fast movement.
It say back in 2004, Google decided to digitalize every single book they could find and then replace hardcover books with online books on Kindle, as in kindling a fire, aka book burning. Thusly, they could effectively alter and control any digitalized book, meaning that these books right here, they did not want us. That's why most bookstores got closed up. It's not that many. Because what they did is they digitalized it so they can put it in their words. So they can put everything in their words. So when you're sitting up here and you're reading something, they can change that shit around and put it in their words to the point it means something else. This is the reason why they begin to burn books and schools begin not to use books. That's the reason why they did that. Okay?
Economic downturn, a crisis that has a health part of it, has an economic part of it, has a monetary part of it. We estimate right now that the corporate losses would be in the vicinity of, in the U.S., about $4 trillion. Globally, probably about $12 trillion. There'll be big losses. And those are corporations. There'll also be individuals who have very big losses and individuals who can't afford the shock that they're going to have.
The recession has happened very quickly, but I think there's no way to avoid that. The question is, will it be a depression? If I stay home on a Friday night and don't go to a movie and go